Namaste. In the previous video, I had informed you about the ingredients of food. In this video, I will tell you that what are the food materials and the sources where do this food comes from. If I ask you that I want to make some vegetables like I want to make palak paneer. You may have heard the name of palak paneer, right? So if I ask you what are the ingredients used in palak paneer, so you will tell me, sir, paneer is used and palak vegetable is used, spinach, and some spices are used, oil is used. But now I will ask you, what are the sources of these ingredients? There are mainly two sources of the ingredients, plants and animals. Either you eat any types of food, there are only and only main two resources, plants and animals. Whatever the food you eat. Now, how many of you like idli? Idli, idli, South Indian famous dish, idli. So, what are the ingredients used in idli? I hope rice, urad dal, salt, and water. Rice, urad dal. These both are, I hope, used by plants. Means there are sources. If I ask you where do this rice comes from, the sources is plant. Where do urad dal comes from, the sources is plant. Now, salt and water. Yeah, salt. There are some process of salt called crystallization process, which we'll study in the next class. But it also comes from the salty water, and after then the crystallization process is used to make salt. And water and salt comes from that water, and the pure water, RO water, which are used in making idli. Similarly, how many of you like kheer? Many of you like, right? Because it is a sweet dish. So, what are the ingredients and what are the sources? Where do these ingredients comes from? Kheer, milk, rice and sugar, right? Milk comes from cow or buffalo. Rice comes from plant. And sugar comes from also plant. So these three are the ingredients to make rice. But in the palak paneer, which part are being used? So in the spinach, the leaf part is being used. You may have heard about. There are three parts of plants, especially which we used in ingredients of food, like stem, leaf, and fruit that we call seeds. So that part are being used to cook a food. Means it's the raw material. Potato, if you know potato, right? Potato is a root vegetable. It grows inside the root. Onion and some vegetables, fruit like lady's finger, tomato, and some plants. Stem also we used. How many of you have heard about sarson ka saag? There is one famous dish called sarson ki roti and makke ka saag. It's a very popular dish. So if I ask you that what are the ingredients required to make this sarson ka saag and makke ki roti? So first of all, you have to write what is the ingredients, and after then where do these ingredients comes from. Now I hope all of you know very well, generally we eat 4 times: breakfast, lunch, again breakfast, and then dinner. All the times we do not eat the same items. because sometimes we require heavy meal, sometimes we require light meal. Now you have to just mention some of the breakfast ingredients name and where do these sources comes from. Similarly lunch and similarly dinner. Now all of us have known about these food items, ingredients, sources. Now there are two types of things. One is producers. Producers means which produce these plants. There is only one living organism in this world which is autotroph, that is plant, and the rest all are heterotrophs. So I want to talk about this producers, autotrophs, and the heterotrophs like herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. In the previous class also you may have heard about the animal which eat plants and only plant products are called herbivores, and the animals which eat only flesh of other animals are called carnivores, and the animals which eat both means plants and plant products and the flesh of other animals, they are omnivores. Now herbivores, some examples are deer, cow, buffalo. Carnivores, tiger, lion. Omnivores, human beings and rats, etc. So this was our chapter 1, food. Where does it comes from? Thank you.